Aqui, na Klabin, a gente dá muito valor à embalagem. Mas quando falamos de pessoas, o que vem de dentro é muito mais importante do que o que se vê por fora. Há alguns anos, a Klabin passou a dar mais foco e atuar com mais intensidade nos temas relacionados à diversidade. As ações, antes pontuais, tomaram forma, ganharam tamanho e geraram resultados. Hoje, a Klabin conta com um modelo de atuação que direciona as ações voltadas para a diversidade na empresa. Definimos onde queremos chegar e, agora, trabalhamos ações que nos levam para mais perto desse objetivo de sermos uma empresa cada dia mais diversa e inclusiva. Para chegar lá, trabalhamos em 4 frentes. Área corporativa, que faz a gestão do tema, desenvolvendo ações e programas alinhados à estratégia da companhia. Comissão de gente, que discute e recomenda ações para aprovação em diretoria. Comitê de Diversidade, que constrói e apoia ações locais com representantes das unidades. E os grupos de afinidade, formados por colaboradores voluntários que se dedicam aos temas de diversidade como raça e etnia, gênero, diversidade geracional e LGBTI+. Cada grupo é responsável por discutir, construir e apoiar ações que fortaleçam seu tema e propósito específico. E é sobre eles que você vai conhecer um pouco mais agora.
Hello guys, my name is Romana. I work at the headquarters in the area of paper and I am a leader of Cá Entre Nós. And today I'm with Marina to talk about this internal group of clubbing that discuss gender equity. Hello Marina. Hi Romana, how are you? It's a great pleasure to be here today to talk to you and talk about this very nice topic. Yes, it is. Tell us, Marina, how the cá entre nós or between us came to a reality in the Ingatuba. And I want to say that we have this program in several other units, not only in Ingatuba and the headquarters. It started in Paraná and it spread. So how did it started in your unit? We started talking about cultural evolution in the end of 2019. And with the entire context, we decided to launch in February 2020. When we were thinking about democratizing the method, we decided to launch Cá Entre Nós in Ingatuba. And it was great because when we started, the registrations, they were voluntary and men wanted to be part of it. Yes, in the headquarters, we also have men and women participating. All are volunteers, and in the headquarters, it came to be in August 2019, and people and management department wanted to know who would be interested in getting together to discuss gender equity, and the people that were interested, they got together the first time with the support of people and management, and now they are all self-regulated and self-organized. And talking about how to organize and how the structure of the group is, how is it for you guys? How do you meet? Is there anything that you have like a general goal, anything that is behind all the actions of the group? Yes, Romana. I think each group ends up having their own structure and purpose. So, in Gatuba, we want to foster conversations that bring to the table gender equality, including females. We have actions to value and to respect and include women in the corporate world. Our group today is divided in a committee that is formed by 3 people, and the committee directs the activities of the group, and once a month we meet with everybody so that we can carry on the activities. We know that our purpose is a bit different from the headquarters purpose. Tell us a bit your vision and what you work for. Our group is moved by actions. We are a work group in the headquarters, and our purpose from the beginning is the same, which is to break the glass ceiling. It's a bold purpose and it's behind all our actions. And breaking the glass ceiling is breaking the invisible barrier that prevents women from going up into the organizations, having positions that have more responsibilities. And Marina, talking a little bit about the steps that the group has to go through in the Cá Entre Nós, once they get together, they organized, at least in the headquarters, we felt the need, once that we were all together, to search for knowledge. We wanted to have a theoretical basis for us to have better talks and for the conversation to be richer. Did you go through this in Ingatuba? Yes, we went through the stage, and I think it's natural that all the between us go through this period and this need to go deeper because it's a new topic for most people. In this time, that was last year when we started the group, we had the support of the headquarters with materials, and I think it's important to talk about this material because the handouts are very rich in content, and it helped Cá Entre Nós in Ingatuba to have the start. Yes, this is available for all collaborators. This content is available for everybody, and it was because of this desire, because we wanted to explore gender equity. So volunteers in the Cá Entre Nós group got together to assembled this material through online search, and it's a very robust material with content. It talks about the history of feminism, it talks about the presence of women in the workplace, the impact of the pandemic in the lives of women. So it's very updated, and I really recommend that those that are interested to see the material because it was very important to develop the group in our office. And I think it's important to talk about what we do in the groups. We meet to do what? I think it would be nice to talk about the actions of the group because we said that we are driven by actions. So, after we have all the theory, which is really important, how did you organize to start actions in Gatuba? In Angatuba today, we have three main guidelines to work with in the Cá Entre Nós, between us. One is the work that we do with the women in the unit, not only the women that are part of the Cá Entre Nós group, but all women. The second one is working with the men in the site, and then we have the support of in our leadership. We have a member in our leadership, and the third pillar that we call it is to have work in the Angatuba community with women. In the first quarter, we had an event with women from Angatuba. It was really nice. We wanted to show women what Klabin does and how we're working with diversity. All our actions start with these guidelines and with these principles. What about the headquarter? What drives you to take actions? Our actions. We don't have any action to the community, and I think this is a very nice thing about the Angatuba group. We have internal actions, people towards the Klabin people, and I'd like to talk about one of them that was very important, and we had it this year. But an action that was very relevant was the 2019 Women's Week. I thought that the group took off when we had this action to organize. All the activities that we had throughout the Women's Week last year was organized by the Cá Entre Nós group. The speakers we chose, the activities for the collaborators. This was when the group got together and took ownership of this nice work. In Angatuba, Marina, do you have the support of a leader within the site for the group to flow better? Yes, we have the support of the management, and our industrial management is the sponsor of the group, and he is a person who helps us carry out the activities. Last year we had an event that was the pitch of Cá Entre Nós. I think you can talk about that later. And it brought the need to talk about this topic and how important it is. So this reinforced the goal the site had of making Cá Entre Nós flow. Yes, the pitch was really important. It was led by the female sponsors of our group in the headquarters. So we had individual conversations with the different people at Klabin to talk about gender equality, to show the figures from the unit, from the business, and to bring that person to the table after we presented all the data and all the arguments. What can we do, right, to provoke people to take actions? We have a video to show how this work was done and the outcomes, what we've seen after this important action. So I'll leave you to watch the short video about the Cá Entre Nós speech, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Romana.
It has been a while that we have seen gender differences in the culture of our country and in the world. But this has changed over the years, and the discussion for gender equality has become more present in our everyday life. To foster at Klabin a change in the culture towards gender equity, we have a group formed by the Cá Entre Nós members, Juliana, Guilherme, Laura, and Renata. They have started the work to sensitize the managers. Individual commitment was assumed, and each one of them continued to work hands-on with their team. But all the time, there has been an exchange with the managers, and everybody gained from that. This movement has led to concrete actions.
We always talk about in the industry about meritocracy, achieving space by yourself, but we didn't notice that we see women that are in disadvantage when compared to men due to all the culture that we have around. I think no company can be good in a society that is doing badly, so we need to be humble, we need to be respectful as men and understand what are the pain of women. We need to understand that we need to reflect today, like we did in the site in Paraná, harvest your differences. And we have different initiatives that want to improve the belonging feeling on forestry management. The other important action is She for She, and our female leaders, coordinators, managers, they are invited to talk about their experiences, and in those sharing of experiences they can empower other women. We need to ensure that people can evolve in their organization and grow. We have some cases, like this professional who was in crucifixion, the beginning of maintenance and engineering area is the entry level. And she studied and she got prepared, and today she is an inspector, and she is moving up because she can develop her career.
More than possible, it is essential for everybody at Klabin to continue to build, foster, and promote this work environment where gender equity is a reality. We have moved forward, and we will move forward even further with the active participation of all of us. Let's keep going. Cá Entre Nós Group.